The story snapped back to when my glorious king was still everyone's favorite E-class punching bag. Back when portals started popping up across Earth, some lunatics looked at those gates and said, "Yeah, sounds fun." And those lunatics were later called hunters. Cut to the Hunter Association's support office, where one poor staff member was getting verbally set on fire. A team leader was losing his mind, demanding to know why Mr. Aura Farmer kept showing up on his squad list like a cursed rerun. The man was practically foaming at the mouth. After the screaming ended and the phone call dropped dead, the poor staff worker finally had a second to breathe. In a world where being a famous hunter meant money, status, and never needing to do dishes again, everyone either wanted to join a guild or slide into the Hunter Association with a shiny badge. But instead of glamour, this guy had paperwork. He sighed and got back to it. Then he spotted a file. It was of my glorious king. He flipped it open, half expecting something cool. What he found made his jaw lock. His stats were so low, it was a miracle he was not dead 10 times over. Later, the worker went to the department chief and asked if it was time to pull the plug on this madness. Maybe stop sending my glorious king to gates before someone has to scrape him off the floor. But the chief said they already tried. Then asked the one question that cut deep. Why did you join the association? The worker froze. He remembered being a kid watching a news report about a hunter who got stuck in a gate saving his squad. Ever since, he kept thinking about it. Who saves the ones who save everyone else? The chief smiled like he already knew the answer, then dropped one final question. Do you want him to quit, or do you want to help him? The worker hesitated again. He said he could only tell him to stop. The chief shook his head and handed him a new stack of files. People with power who stayed on the sidelines. While some freeze, some, like my glorious king, move forward anyway. And sometimes watching someone like that light a fire under the rest. He asked again, will you help him? This time, the worker said yes.